And we are live. It's your guy El Selector. What's going on, everybody? So basically, we just finished off with the game that just happened between the Toronto Raptors and the Brooklyn Nets. Excellent game for the Raptors. Raptors ended up getting the victory 114 to 103. Uh, Player of the game was Pascal Siakam, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and in 38 minutes. Salute to Pascal Siakam. Kyle Lowry finished off the game with 14 points, 35 minutes, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Salute to him as well. He definitely came in, he showed out, he did what he had to do. It was a good game. I must say, overall, good game for the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors did what they had to do. They extended the winning streak to 4 games, which is good. When I last checked, they were 12th place, so they are battling to get into that basically get to the 11th seed. They can get into the 11th seed. Potentially, they can make the playoffs or 10th seed. Then they can make the playoffs. So we'll see what happens with that. But they are battling to see if they can get into the playoffs. That's the key for the Toronto Raptors right now. That's what it looks like they're going for. They're going for the gusto. Will they make it? Time will tell. But they are winning some games, so they're finishing off pretty strong. I think their goal is they should just try to get to 500. If they can get to 500, they basically secure their playoff bid. And that's what the Toronto Raptors need to do. They need to secure their playoff bid. So, Raptors did play tonight. Brooklyn Nets were minus the big stars, you know. Uh, Kyrie Irving was the biggest star of the night with 28 points, 37 minutes, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Pretty good game for Kyrie Irving. He came out, he showed out, he balled out. Salute to Kyrie Irving for that. Uh, yeah, that was about it. Like outside of that, it was like Joe Harris, you know, he did his 14, 34 minutes. And then basically Bruce Bowen Jr. He came in, he added in 30 minutes, 21 points, 14 rebounds. Is this the Bruce Bowen Jr.? Is this the basketball son? Oh wow, his father is Bruce Bowen. Wow, so Bruce Bowen's son does play in the NBA. I didn't know that. Salute to Bruce Bowen's son for making it to the NBA. Congratulations to him for that. You already know what it is. What's going on, John Doe, bro? Long time. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You?
I'm good. I'm good. What was your take on tonight's game, man?
Um, Fun to watch.
Yeah.
Pleasing. Sad Boucher got hurt, but I don't think it was. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't his fault. He got landed on. So
No, I agree. I agree. He definitely did get landed on. Hopefully he pulls through, man. I don't want to see him
he's
miss
been fairly
like
durable. So hopefully he's all right. Knocking on wood.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Knock on
What do you
wood on
think of
that
Freddie
because Boucher
Gillespie?
is a guy that we do need. Yo, he played pretty good. He was giving solid minutes coming off the bench. He's something that is necessary, something that is needed. I appreciate the effort that he came in. I appreciate the work that he put in for us. So, yo, salute to
Do you know
him.
how
You see what
many
I'm saying?
blocks he
He's
had?
tonight. How many blocks did he have? Let me take a look at that. He was on the he was out there though. I know that. So let me take a look at his as far as him. He ended up finishing off with tonight's. I don't know. It doesn't even say here. Looking at the stats, do you see anything on his blocks or
I believe it was 5 or 6.
5 or 6 blocks? Excellent. That's excellent. And he's coming in. He's giving us minutes that Aaron Baines and shouts to Birch too, man. Birch came in. He played with
When
seven
did Aaron
rebounds.
Baines? Yeah, Aaron Baines. Yeah, I mean, but when did Aaron Baines have 5 blocks?
I haven't seen it. I haven't. I
Yeah, I
think
know.
it's most I've ever
That was
seen him
good
score.
defense, man.
Yeah,
He's
the most
also
I've
getting
ever
out
seen.
on the perimeter. Like he's
Mhm.
defending on the perimeter even more than Birch is.
I agree.
Gillespie. Have you
I
noticed he
agree.
gets out like beyond the 3 point line to pick
Yep.
guys up sometimes?
Yep.
Aaron
I
Baines, that's
agree.
where Aaron Baines would get torched.
Yep. I agree.
Hey,
And
dude,
also,
one of them
mhm.
blocks was on Kyrie Irving. Aaron
Yep.
Baines would have got torched and got,
I agree.
Kyrie would have got to the bucket.
No, I
Go
agree.
ahead.
I agree with you 100%. Like, definitely, the blocks are going to count. And it's, I wish we had him earlier in the season because if we could have got Birch and him earlier in the season, that could have altered a lot of different things throughout the season for us. Because, look, you could even see us. We look like a bigger lineup just with those
You
two
know what's
guys alone.
crazy too?
Mhm.
Birch said that Orlando put him in a box and told him just be a big man. I was like, yeah, whatever. That's whatever. That's whatever. He's had 3 or 4 threes the whole year
Hmm.
in Orlando. I think he's got 3
Hmm.
now within like 4 games. 3 or
Yes.
4 threes made.
So he was Orlando looked like they were marginalizing him. Orlando doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know how to. They don't know how to. They don't know what to do with players. They literally don't know what to do with players. And you can see, look at
I'll tell
Aaron
you one
Gordon.
thing: Burks' 3 looks a hell of a lot better than Baines.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I agree. I agree 100% with you. We're in a 4-game winning streak, man. Like, what's your take on this whole 4-game
I
winning
think
streak
that's all
situation?
because of the big men. That's
Mhm.
all because of the big men. That's why I hope Boucher's okay.
I agree. I agree.
That's the only thing that's changed. That's
Hmm.
about the team. So obviously, no matter whether the starters or the bench is playing, them good big men, guys like now you got instead of 2 good big men in OG and Pascal, you've got 4, which is a lot different. Not counting
Facts.
Boucher, just adding Freddie Gillespie and Birch. I really do hope we
Facts.
re-sign Freddie because, and for a 23-year-old, that boy is defending, rebounding.
Yeah,
He can dunk. He's
definitely.
shooting like 61%. So that's really
Definitely.
good.
Definitely. And also too, I was hearing potentially they're looking at potentially bringing him back because they like what they're seeing
Yeah,
already from him. And it makes a lot of sense. It makes sense. He's only 23 years old, man.
yeah. This is his first team he's ever played for in the NBA.
23. Look at that. Like, man, 23. What team was he on prior? Like, where was he before
He
this?
never played for another team in the NBA.
Oh, wow.
He just played in the G League this year. It was his first
Oh,
year out of
wow.
college. He
Look
didn't
at
get
that.
drafted. He went to the G
Wow.
League, and then the Raptors picked him up. His first team he ever played for. That's why they gave him the game ball on his
Oh, wow.
debut back on the first 10-day contract because that was the first NBA game he ever played in.
Oh,
And he's already
wow.
that good. No
Oh,
training,
wow.
no experience, nothing. He just come in and was balling.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So the
Yeah, they
Raptors are the
actually,
only team he's ever played for.
yep. They said that they officially signed Utah Watanabe to a full contract.
I thought
And he
that
was
was a good
pretty,
idea.
yeah, because he's playing really good, man. He's balling out and
Right,
he's coming off the bench, bro. And he's sticking with it, man. He's sticking with it, bro. That's the key,
right.
bro. Sticking with it and just doing what asked, doing what's
He can
asked.
shoot them little threes off the dribble, off a screen. That's
Yep,
valuable for bench players.
exactly.
He
Also,
rebounds
too,
really good too, like
mhm,
really good. If you got
you're
some good
100%
centers,
right. Yeah, you're right.
bank and pops out, he'll fly in for rebounds. Statistically, he's the best rebounder on our team.
exactly, and that's what we need. And bro, like he's not gonna listen. People don't think he's gonna come in there and drop 20 a game. No, he's coming off the bench and
No,
he's
he'll
giving
come
you a
in there
spark.
and he'll give you 8 points, 10 points,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah,
maybe every now and then he'll pop off for 20. But it's how he gets
exactly,
those 8 points. He gets them on 40% shooting from 3 this year. Good efficiency, almost 50% inside the paint, maybe 50%. He can dunk. He can defend any position. So that's what you call a quality role player. He doesn't have a lot of holes. That's why somebody like
exactly,
Stanley Johnson isn't quite as playable as him. He's also a better
exactly.
passer.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's one of the key parts that he is a great passer as well. The guy is a baller. The guy deserves what he got. You know what I mean? Like he's good. How old is Watanabe? Watanabe's how old is he? He's like what, in his 20s?
26.
Or
He's
is he
26.
26? 26.
But
So
he
he's
got into the
26
NBA
now.
at
He's
like
about to turn 27.
23, so he hasn't played very much. He's one of them,
Okay.
late bloomers.
Hasn't played much. Yeah. So roughly we can get a good solid amount of years. If he keeps this
He's
up, he could give
already, yeah,
himself some
he
solid.
doesn't need to develop that much for the contract he's on.
Mhm,
He doesn't need to develop. He just needs to keep the confidence high
mhm. Yeah, keep the
because he
confidence
already
high,
does
and then
things good,
like add exactly, and
Right,
then add some
small
more
things.
to his game in the off season. Add some more, like kind of. You don't have to
Right.
like a big gradual progression, but get better
But when
as
you're
as the off
shooting,
season goes. Just
like something
mhm,
for him to do is like when you're already a really good defender that can defend 1 through 5, you can shoot the three at nearly 40. Well, he is shooting it from 40% this year. You good, you got
mhm,
that little mid range jumper. You can get to the
mhm.
basket. All he needs to do is just keep doing those things and just do them all a little bit better. It's not like he don't even
Okay,
need to add. He just needs to keep refining that what he's already doing and keep building
and that
confidence. He's not
exactly.
really like a project. He's not really a big project. He's already pretty good at most things. He just needs to, keep doing them.
Exactly. And that's something that that we're gonna ask for him. What was your take on Birch, like overall? Like, what did you like from him just overall? Because
He's a
he's come
better
in.
passer than Baines. He's a better
Mhm,
rebounder than Baines. He's more mobile. He's a better shooter. His form looks a lot better. We can work with that and develop it more. He's from Canada, so he's
mhm.
not just going to quit on the team.
Yeah,
Baines is
yeah,
like a mercenary. Like I don't really.
yeah,
He kind of
yeah.
got distant, but that's what it is.
Mhm,
But I don't know. I like him. He doesn't look like he's doing good. We're not getting exposed. We're winning with
mhm.
him playing more
That's
than
right.
with
That's
Baines
right.
playing. That's good enough for me because he's only on a $300,000 contract or something. Or no, it was
That's right.
800,000, something like that. Less than a million. It was not nothing. Peanuts.
Mhm. Peanuts, yep. Compared to the grand scheme of the NBA, yep. Uh, Malachi Flynn, bro, he's been playing very impressive throughout the stretch. What's your take on the development and the progression? And now we're starting to see the dividends of what Malachi Flynn is
Yeah, he
producing.
Rip uh Malachi Flynn killed Patrick McCall's career. Rip Nick Nurse's favorite player.
Mhm.
They had to
Yeah,
let him go. They released
yeah,
him.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that's basically what happened. He's like way better as a backup
yeah,
point guard. His defense is
yeah.
better. He makes plays, man. He just makes plays. He's got like I think they said it's 46, not counting this game. I don't know his numbers. But coming into this game, he had like 46 assists to 10 or 11 interceptions, which
Okay.
is really good for a rookie. He's got over a 3-to-1 turnover ratio, which is basically what he had in college, which is amazing. That's a very good for a rookie. He takes care of the ball. You notice that live dribble, how he can just keep the dribble alive when he's
Yeah,
inside the paint?
yeah.
That's very, very valuable for point guards. Fred
I
can't
agree.
do Fred don't do that as much. He kind of barrel rolls, tries to use his body. Flynn's a
Mhm.
lot more finesse. Jab step.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
he's been making difficult shots too.
Yeah,
I like him. I
definitely.
really like him. He's basically starting to do what he did in college in the NBA. Go back and
Facts.
look at him playing college, averaging 17.6 points, five
Mhm.
rebounds,
Yep,
5.6 assists. That's
I agree.
probably what he's going to be doing at his best in the NBA.
I agree. And one thing I like about him so far is he has good fundamentals,
That's like
good
Kyle Lowry
defense.
numbers. Kyle
Yep.
Lowry for his career averages like 16 and a half points,
Mhm.
6 assists, 6 rebounds. Flynn in college averaged 17 and a half points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. That's probably what he's going to be in the NBA unless he, adds to his game. But he's got a much quicker first step than Fred. You notice that? To get to the
Yep.
basket, he's got more
Yep.
hops.
Yep. I agree. He does have more hops than
I
Fred.
think in a year or two, he'll be able to legit dunk pretty easily.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
on people, but in the wide open with
Yeah. In
nobody
the wide
around him.
open.
He's not,
It's
not
true.
like dunking on people, but like I think he'll be able to he can get up for
Yeah.
them ups a lot higher than Fred. Fred gets blocked way more than him around the rim. He's shooting
Yeah.
like 46% around the rim. That's very, very good for a guy his size.
No, I agree 100%. And that's what we need. We just need the progression. We need him to continue to play at this level. Because let's be real, bro. If he can make it to the playoffs, he can get some good playoff experience. If he doesn't, then okay, cool. He can
Nick Nurse
prepare for
already
the
likes him
offseason.
because that defensive player of the conference was not a lie. That
Mm-hmm.
wasn't a lie. He's almost got 2 steals a game
I
that he's
agree.
playing when he's playing 20, 30 minutes. That's
I
very,
agree.
very good. He's been,
Mm-hmm.
you know how you know he's going to be a good NBA player? When he does better when he plays 30 minutes than when he plays, 5 or 6. Because you'll
Mm-hmm.
see some guys come off the bench and in 5 or 6 minutes while the defense ain't looking like Stanley, they might rack up 10 points or something. But if you try
Yeah.
to play them the whole game, they're going to get exposed. You play Malachi 30 minutes and he can give you 10 to 15 a night pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, definitely, definitely, he could definitely do that. And I think
That's what he's
Malachi,
been doing.
yeah, and I think Malachi is building that confidence,
He was
especially
worth
with
the 29th overall pick, let's say that. If we're doing a redraft, he's probably going within the top 15, 16 players.
yep, I
Probably
agree.
maybe top 10.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Guys like
Especially,
Obi Toppin and stuff are going to fall way out.
yeah, no, I agree. How's Obi Toppin looking? I haven't even seen him. I saw him
He's
earlier.
not been as good as he's been
Yeah.
injured and all kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
oh, okay. Yeah.
But they got lucky because they needed a point guard more than they did a power forward because they got Julius Randle at power forward and
Yeah.
Emmanuel has been amazing. So they've got more out of the late pick.
And also they have Derrick Rose there too, a veteran, so
Right,
he's been helping
right,
them. So yeah, they've been pretty solid. They're pretty.
right.
We're
So
gonna
they
play
still
them
come out
next.
on top.
Hmm. What do you think we're gonna do against these guys? Because I don't know, man. This team is pretty tough, man. This Nick team.
Right, but we're not getting exposed on the inside anymore. Guys don't have to gap, or guards that aren't gapping at the 3-point line near as much to help in the interior. They're getting a
Mhm,
lot more confidence every game in Freddie and Birch to protect
mhm.
the paint. Let the guys drive at them. It's not Boucher. You go up against Freddie, you might make him foul you, but at 6'9", 245, it's a whole lot harder to push him around. And same with Birch.
I see where you're coming from on that standpoint. Okay, okay, okay. That does make sense. That does make sense. Um, our
The
playoff
guards were
odds.
gapping to help Baines. Like they wouldn't defend the three properly. You remember how we were getting torched from three?
Yep, I do remember that. I do recall.
They wasn't. They
Uh,
couldn't defend the three properly because they'd have to run back and help Baines and Boucher because they're getting
mhm.
abused.
No, I agree. You're 100% right. I agree with you 100% on that. What do you think the chances of us making the playoffs?
I don't know. Depends with the Levine and the Wizards. What's because Levine's out with protocol and the Wizards are on a win streak. It's
24,
kind of,
we're in 12th, and there's literally a four-way tie for that last 10th speed.
I know it's crazy. It's going to be fun to watch. It makes it a fun year. You know.
Yeah, it'll make it fun. Raptors need to make a decision on what they're going to do. If they're going to go to the playoffs, go to the playoffs. If you're not, then just run with the young Bulls and just kind of see
Well,
where it
hold on.
goes
No,
from
think
there
about it like this: if we're in a rebuilding mode and we're going to make the playoffs, if we actually make the playoffs, what's the difference than last year making the playoffs as the 2 seed and this year making the playoffs
as a
as
10th. A
the
10th.
10th seed? What does it matter? I'll tell you what matters. You get to make the playoff. If you do make the playoffs, then it doesn't matter because you still got to go to the same amount of rounds. May have to face the harder opponents first, but I mean, you still have to
Mhm.
beat the teams you're going to have to beat to get to off. But the difference is you'll have a better draft pick than we did. It's like the Celtics; they had a much better draft pick than us last year.
Yeah.
Luckily, luckily, and they still beat us. So it doesn't
Yeah, they
matter
still
what
beat us.
spot you get into the playoffs. It just matters how far you go. So what I'm saying
Yeah.
is the lower you are, if you make it, technically the better you are draft wise, player wise. But luckily, our coaching staff was like, this looks like a top 10 prospect of Malachi Flynn. I think we'll just take him.
Yeah.
And
We're
then it
like
doesn't matter where you pick.
we're the fourth last in the Eastern Conference right now. So we do technically will still have a good draft pick, but at the
Right. But
same
people
time
are
though,
freaking out over the draft pick. But like, there's a legitimate chance we pick inside the top 10 and Masai Ujiri picks somebody we've never heard of. Like he
valid point.
does it every year.
Valid point, valid point. Louis, what was your take on the win tonight, bro? What was your take on the performance from the players on the Raptors there and how we were able to get rid of the Brooklyn Nets?
I mean, like right now, right. So right now, I don't care about basically like where no ranked, right? Because the
Mhm.
Heat, right, they're in seventh place, right? They're in a playing tournament still, right? So like that,
Yeah.
even if we were in like the eighth spot, it wouldn't really matter, right? In the
Hmm.
playing tournament, right? So like, so I don't really care. And like now on Saturday, like that we play Randall now, and like like good team win 4 in a row now. Let's make it 5 months. No, that Saturday.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
I
fun
agree.
watching Pascal, outplay Kyrie in the fourth.
Yep. Definitely
Pascal had
outplayed
like
Kyrie.
27, right?
Yeah. 27
29.
tonight. 29. Yep.
Oh no, 27, 9, and 6.
So he was balling out tonight, man.
Van
Pascal was
came up
thing.
huge in like the
The
it was the third
defense,
quarter. He had
yeah, I saw that.
five,
Yep.
Mm.
4 threes in the quarter.
Yeah,
He was
that's
insane.
right, bro. That's what we
Pascal
need,
had like
bro.
8 points, 10 points on the fourth. He had 29,
Mhm.
and Irving had 28, I think. But
Oh
Irving was
man.
diming people up, dude.
Yeah,
No,
he
but I'm
was.
saying Irving's 28 wasn't compared to Pascal's 27, right? Because Irving got his points mostly friendly free throw line, right? Because
Right,
like
right. Yeah,
that was
he
like a
was
quiet
driving
28
in. He was
points.
fouled like crazy.
I agree. He was
But
definitely.
that
He
dude's
was definitely.
handles are so tight. He can draw them fouls. Like that ain't even like a knock on him. He's got so tight handles. He can you got to foul him because you can just literally maneuver his way right underneath the basket, even though he shouldn't be able to. It's weird.
It is weird, and teams let him do it too. So that's what makes it even more challenging, bro.
Well, if it's
I'm
one
telling you
on
right
one,
now.
he torches you. I don't
Nah,
like the
yeah,
dude, but
yeah.
them handles
I
are tight.
know those handle. He has, in my opinion, I think between him, I think he has the
And the
number
cradle
one, and then
layups,
yeah, the
so
cradle
hard to
lips.
block.
I would say him and then Kemba Walker right after have the best handles in the
Oh, and
NBA. I
that
don't see anyone handle the ball like them.
By the
Kyrie's
way,
handles have just been way more consistent over the years.
the Chicago Bulls, right? They didn't win. I think no, the Wizards didn't win either. So like that, now we're in the 10th spot, and we're
we're in
two
the
games
10th spot.
behind Indiana
Okay.
Pacers.
Okay. That's what's up.
So
Yeah,
like that, we can finish off like in probably 8th seed maybe like we can finish off like an 8th seed maybe.
if we technically we could even go up to become a 500 team. We could just go 500 and then just basically finish off the season a 500 team. Ideally, I think the hotter the Raptors can get, the better it is for them.
Yeah,
as far as
it's us playing fully healthy for the first time since like March 29th. Never playing fully healthy.
Yeah, we've only played like 20 games with our guys. And that's not counting some of the bench being out. Like Jalen Harris, our second round pick, we haven't got to see him. He's been out. He broke his finger or something. I don't know.
I actually like Gary Trent off the bench, right? That he bring that boost off the bench, right?
Yeah, he can like be your main scorer off the bench. You can let Flynn facilitate and let just Gary Trent let him set him up and let Gary Trent go to work. Just let him watch you more, let him hesitate because that's what he does. Like he just hits you with them hesitation moves.
Definitely,
he's a good shot creator.
Oh, and that on ESPN, right? They were saying, right now it's between Chicago and the Wizards now for the playing seed. I was like, you guys forgot about Toronto? They're like right there.
Yep. They're like, not Toronto's dead. They're resting their players. That's what all the sports bettors think. Like I watched one sports bettor. He was like, I cannot believe the Raptors are setting their players and purposely tanking. And we just kept winning. Like he said that for like 3 games in a row. We won all 3 games. I'm like, yo, can you keep saying that? Is that like a jinx?
Oh man, yo, technically, if we want to go to 500, we have to at least win the next. We have to win. We have 12 more games left. We have to win 10 of those
to go
games.
over 500. We cannot lose more than
2 games.
Yeah, we're not getting over 500. We just need to get up where we're in the play-in or playoff.
Yeah, play-in. We got to get to like that 10th and 9th seed. Potentially, we could hit the 8th seed, but ideally, I would preferably love to see, but I don't think the Raptors are going to be able to do it. Hit that 6th seed, but Boston is in that 6th seed right now. They're going to hold that 6th seed.
No chance.
Yeah, no chance. Yep. So we're going to have to play.
Keep creeping up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play teams like either Miami or the Hornets. I think we could beat the Hornets 2 games in a row. Miami highly unlikely.
Play Cavaliers Monday.
On Monday, yeah, the Cavs are. We should be able to get rid of those guys, but we lost to them one time. But we should be able to get rid of them. I don't see what the Cavs are playing.
The Cavs are that dime. I just remembered it. That dime from Pascal in the 4th quarter to Birch, Baines would have like bobbled the ball up.
Mm-hmm. No,
I just like him first. Like that. Also, the new guy too. Named Gillespie. He had 5 blocks.
Yeah. Gillespie had 5 blocks, and they weren't like he didn't foul a lot either.
Baines looking on the bench to press. That's sad.
Was he on the bench to press?
Yeah, no, Baines is like they wouldn't put the camera like on Baines. They wouldn't put the camera on Baines.
Yeah, he's
how is he depressed? The dude's getting paid like $6 million this year in Tampa with minimal taxes. He just needs to sit down and be quiet.
He's not
he was not doing anything for us this year.
Not at all.
He has no business being paid $6 million.
I only pay him $500,000.
I know.
I agree.
I don't know what he's mad about. He fleeced the Raptors. He shouldn't be mad. He should be smiling like the Grinch.
No, I agree.
How about OKC? Al Horford. His contract is like $28 million, and he's like just not playing.
Yeah, they're just like, Al, go home.
Yeah, what team does Al Horford play for?
OKC.
Oh, I didn't even know Al Horford was still
$28 million contract, and he's producing nothing. Absolutely nothing.
He's saying he's just stealing out there. He's just basically taking their money.
You know his contract's trash when the 76ers, when they had him, like literally all their fans put him in every trade package you could ever imagine. He was the Danny Green for us. Like if we were doing any trade when Danny was on the team, like the fans were thinking.
Danny, Danny Green brought us good defense, though. Kind of like he was
No,
a good
I don't
defender.
hear. Danny Green is one of my least favorite Raptors of all time. That dude brought me more bad memories in the playoffs than probably.
That
Like
game 6
him and
turnover.
like
That was bad.
with Pascal, at least I was like, well, he's the number one option. It's his first time. It's off COVID. Like everything's crazy. But no, Danny Green is like the fifth option, and he's supposed to make threes. And this dude in the playoffs went like 1 for 17 when we won the title. So much so that they put Fred in, and I busted my knuckles on the wall watching this dude play for us, man. I was like, Danny, what are you doing?
Danny Green said he wants to get his ring in front of the fans in Toronto. But what did he do for the team that makes want to appreciate him? Nothing.
Yo, he still hasn't got his ring, eh?
Because he said he wants to get it in in Toronto and in front of all the fans.
In front of the fans. Okay, well, right. I guess that makes well. Hey,
he was good in the regular season, though. I'll give him that. But
yeah, definitely. He
remember when in Game 6 when we were winning the title and he almost gave them the ball back?
Danny Green is kind of like Giannis in the regular season. When it's good playoff time, he just completely
no, don't do Giannis like that. Like he's not that bad.
Yeah, I know. Danny Green was. Remember that when LeBron gave him that pass to hit the game.
Giannis never went 1 for 17 against us ever.
Danny Green, bro. Fuck Danny Green. Danny Green's hilarious, man.
The worst part is he's like
in the finals
like
game
Banks.
6.
He seems like a pretty good dude.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He does come across as a very good dude, genuine guy too. Very nice,
Who does Danny Green?
Very fan friendly. Yeah, Danny Green is fan friendly.
No, because like that, some fans said, "Yo, Danny, 0 for 10 is not gonna cut it." And he's like, "Oh yeah, man, I got 3 rings, but for the 3 rings, you got carried. The only ring he actually did something for was Noah's ring with the Spurs. He actually has some big shots.
You know what I would have told him? You know what I would have told him? I'm such a mean person. I would have looked him right in the eyes and just said, Patrick McCall has 3 rings. You really want to go there?
I think his highlight though was injuring Klay Thompson right there, bro.
Oh yeah,
because once he did
that,
right. Good thing he did all.
That was probably the one.
He was our assassin. Like, here you go, Klay. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Damn,
he got Klay Thompson out of here for us, man. So
Klay, I will admit to this day that wasn't Danny Green. Klay flopped and actually hurt his hamstring in like game 3 or 4 or 2, and the next he stopped on the 3-pointer and like pulled his hamstring, and then he wasn't the same for the rest of the series. He wasn't. And then he goes up the next game and goes up for a layup, and the same leg he goes down on, and his ACL goes out. He did something to that leg when he I think he may have tore it when he flailed his legs. You know how like when they go up for a 3 and then they flail their legs apart, like throw them way apart.
Yeah.
And then he went down on that one leg that he landed on it, and it he said he pulled his hamstring, but I think it minor tore his ACL, and then when he come back the next game.
I seen that video, right? It was on YouTube, right? It was like the fans that knowing Jurassic Park, they're watching Kevin Hart's injury, right? Because when Katie went down, they were like, "Yeah," it was like it was like a butter beater. They were like screaming, saying, "Let's go, let's go, let's go!"
Yeah, when he got injured, they were going buck wild. They were celebrating. Toronto fans were celebrating.
They're like, "Yo!" They're waiting goodbye to him. Like, goodbye.
People were upset at Toronto fans, but I'm like, nah, you don't get it, bro. They're just trying to win, bro. I know what it means,
if it was your franchise,
no. Toronto fans didn't boo him because he tore his ACL. If you remember when not his ACL, his Achilles. When KD hurt himself, he dropped the ball, obviously, when his Achilles popped. Ibaka grabs it, runs the floor, and lays it up for 2 points. And the 2 points counted. And Toronto went, yeah! And then KD's like, what? And then Ibaka's like, no, don't cheer. And that's how that went down.
That's funny, bro. That's funny. I think, obviously KD, Ibaka and KD, those are boys. So he's like, nah, not chill. He didn't want KD to feel any type of way, but
no, they're like best buds.
Yeah, so it happens, though. It happens, but hey, Kevin Durant, I don't think he took it personal. I don't even think he cares about that.
No, it was a non-contact injury. But like when it popped, when his Achilles popped, he just drops the basketball and grabs the back of his leg. And so Ibaka sees the basketball fall, he grabs it and takes off. It wasn't even really touch KD, and then he kind of lays it in. And even I at the house watching on TV was like, yeah. And then the cameraman pans back over, and I was like, oh no. That looks bad.
And after Kyle missed another game-winning shot. I mean,
Yeah.
like I'll put no more fault on Nick Nurse when he called like that not timeout. Like I don't get
Yeah, but
Kawhi's
got hit a
rolling.
pretty pass to OG in the playoffs too.
Mhm.
Damn. So it is what it is. I'm gonna hop off, but I
Yeah,
had
bro.
fun talking to y'all.
Yeah.
It's very good.
The next game is what, Tuesday, or when's the next game? Wednesday?
Yeah, it's a couple days.
It's on Saturday 1 p.m. and the game's on
Saturday.
ESPN.
All right, bro. So Saturday, bro. We'll see John Doe. All right, bro. Peace.
Okay. Yeah, I'll come back.
Yeah,
Bye
bro.
bye.
All right, bro. Peace. Yeah, bro. So yeah, outside of that, what else you think, bro? What do you think, though? What do you think is next for the Raptors, bro?
Honestly, like now I think Van Vliet got his wing back, right, because like he had COVID, right, and like his lungs were hurting him, right, but now he like showed up, he had like
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 17 points,
Mm-hmm.
not bad.
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
OG,
You,
you seen OG's dunk?
yeah, I did see it. That was
That
a
got
good dunk, man.
that got an
It's a
entire
good dunk.
like
Eh,
yeah, I was actually
It
pretty
was
dope.
it was a good dunk, bro. He came in there and he came in he came in foot guns blazing, bro, and he just freaking put the hammer down on them, bro. Shouts to OG Ananobi for that, man.
But okay, so if we win Saturday, that'll be 5. After on
Hmm.
Monday we have another Cavs, but also on Tuesday I think we have the Lakers. I think it is, or the no on Tuesday. Oh, we played Brooklyn Nets. No again on Tuesday.
Brooklyn Nets. What do you think about Brooklyn Nets? How do you think we're gonna fare on with the Brooklyn Nets?
I mean
Hmm.
we beat them tonight, and I'm guessing on Tuesday Harden gonna be out.
Is he gonna be out again?
Yeah, yeah. So he gonna be out until comes playoff time.
Okay, 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 okay.
And after,
So
I don't think Kade's gonna come back anytime soon.
okay, okay. So yo, we should be able to get these guys out of here, bro. I don't see why we shouldn't be able to win this, right?
Yeah,
Don't
but
you agree?
the only problem is right on back to backs, our team doesn't like play
Do
good.
too
So,
well, eh? I see where you're coming from on that.
but I mean, hey, never know. So even if we win Saturday and on Monday, I take a 6-game streak, and if we lose one,
Hmm.
okay. Oh
Yeah,
well.
you're right. So, oh well, it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world, right?
Yeah, and after we play I think we have like the Lakers, the Clippers, Maverick. We play the Pacers. Right, so it's pretty good teams, but again, we played good against the good teams all season long.
No, I feel you on that. You're speaking facts, bro. Bro, what do you think? What do you think are the odds of us? What do you think we're gonna finish off, bro? You think we're gonna go to the playoffs? What do you think we're
I
gonna
don't.
finish off at?
I think we're gonna go to the playing tournament, but I think we're gonna get bounced out in the playing tournament
Damn, that's a fall
because
from grace.
I think if we play Miami in that playing tournament, one game, I mean, we could beat them, right? Because who knows? But yeah, it should be it should be like a good matchup.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup. The question is, will we beat them though? I don't know.
So wait, like that, how does it
Miami's a
work?
different kind of beast.
How does it work? Does the like 10 seed play like the 8 seed, 9 seed, or the
Good
10 versus
question.
9?
It's gonna be basically seven. Is it 7-10? Is it 9? 10 versus 7? No, not 10 versus 7, and then 9 versus 8.
It could be that. So
Yeah,
right, so then hopefully we can finish ninth maybe. If we finish
yeah.
ninth,
Then
I'll be happy.
we could play LaMelo Ball in them. How do you think we'll fare with LaMelo Ball? I think we should be able
I
to get
mean,
rid of him.
LaMelo never had a crazy game versus Toronto, right? Because that
No,
Van, no, because that Van, we're gonna put Thompson like that on him though. So
no, you're right. You're right. Still, I get where you're coming from. He didn't
and
have a
like
crazy game against us yet.
Miles Bridges,
Yeah.
okay, just one good dunk. Okay, so what do you want? A cookie?
No, I feel you on that, bro. That's funny still. What do you want, a cookie? Like, yo, Miles Bridges, yeah. I feel you on that, yo.
He averages like what, 15 points per game. So like I'm not worried about him. The
No,
only
I'm
guy
not.
who I'm actually scared about is probably Terry Rozier.
Now the
Only
thing
that.
is though, as a team though, they can get real hot on us, and we have to beat them twice. So we can't just beat them once. We have to beat them two in a row. Just get
Oh,
them out of
twice.
here
What?
two in a row. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was only one game.
they have to beat us once. We have to beat them twice. So basically, Raptors have to beat them if we play them. Ideally, though, I hope we could go on a straight up tear. If we can go on the long tear and we could get into, to me, ideally that 6 seed. If we could get that 6 seed, bro, we're chilling, bro. We don't have to worry. We could go. We could prepare for the playoffs and get like an actual
But I
playoff.
hope. But I actually hope, right? We
Mhm.
face Philly in the first round.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah,
So you
because
want?
I think we're in MVP non-beat head.
You think we're in Embiid's head, eh? With that one, eh? Yeah, you think we're in Embiid's head, eh?
Yeah, and
Nah, I
yeah,
feel where you're
because
coming
like the
from.
Brooklyn Nets, I don't want to see Brooklyn or the Celtics. I want to
Nah, I feel
see
you.
either the Bucks or like the 76ers.
No, I feel you. I feel you on that, yo. I feel you on that. Real shit, yo. Either the Bucks or the 76ers isn't bad at all. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, because the Bucks really beat them twice. Philly they beat them once.
Hmm. Facts.
Oh, I think Depot was injured. No, for like the Heat. Like that.
Yeah.
Depot. How long
Oh, is
is it
he?
until? Yeah,
He got injured?
yeah. I think he's out for entire season now.
Wow. Oladipo's not getting his big contract, yo. He is not.
This NBA season like that, right? Not crazy, right?
Yeah.
LeBron goes down. AD, KD, Harden, like all these
Damn.
superstars. Giannis got injured too. All these superstars are getting injured.
Oladipo, man, he has mad injury. Like, that's crazy, bro, when you think about
Yeah,
it, bro.
because he's like a lot injury prone.
Hmm. Yo, Old Style says, how do you guys feel about Birch, bro? What's your take on Birch, bro?
I mean, he can grab rebounds. He can finish in the paint. He can
Hmm.
do what Bane was supposed to do.
Facts. No, I agree. I agree 100% with you. He does a lot of things. He does a lot of things, and he does things that, yeah, you're right, Baines was supposed to do. I think Oladipo's a good pickup. I think he's a good player overall. Bro, I think Oladipo's solid, bro. I mean, so I think Birch is solid. Or Birch is soft. I'm saying Oladipo. Birch is solid. Fuck, like Oladipo, bro. Guys even play for us. He's even played for us. But yeah, I think Birch is solid, bro. Like I have no issues with Birch. Shouts to Birch. He's contributing and he's
And he can
contributing in a
shoot now
good way.
too. Right?
Mhm.
Because he actually shooting, right? And I think he had
Yeah.
1-3, maybe. Yeah. So like, wait, if he like
Mhm.
makes start shooting more, he can like average 2 3 per
Mhm.
game, maybe something. You know?
Mhm. I agree. I agree, bro. I agree 100% with you on that standpoint, bro. He could definitely do that, bro. Straight
Oh my
up
god!
and down.
Apparently, right? Is it right that right? Like basically the Marno was saying, right, if that Kyle re-signed with North Funnel, he will
Mhm.
come back here.
Is that what DeMar's saying?
Yeah, so right, I don't know if it's like I'm like 80% sure maybe, but like apparently if that Kyle resigns, we're gonna bring back Demar.
That'd be good if he came back. I don't know. I don't know how true that is, though. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I
Right,
don't know. If he came
right,
back, that'd be
because
shocking.
like he's averaging 21 points per game, and right,
Bro, if we
and I
had
think
DeMar,
he's like yeah.
if we had DeMar in the team we have, we would probably be odds on favorite to go to the NBA Finals or at least the Eastern Conference Finals. Would be odds on favorite to. I would put money down, and he there would be odds on favorite to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's how great
Yeah, so I'm
DeMar DeRozan
saying, but
is.
the problem is, right, where does he fit though?
Mhm. Good question. Where does he fit? I think he would be OG Anunoby would have to come off the bench. Like guys are
Yeah,
gonna have to sacrifice, man. Like, bro, it's at the point where if you're chasing starting minutes, you're chasing starting,
but
bro, you're not
again,
gonna
right,
make
OG's been coming off
Mhm.
the bench though for the entire career. I know, right, maybe OG making one six man the year award, right now.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And regardless, he's gonna still play 30 minutes per game. He'll just come off the bench. That's all it boils down
Yeah, but
to.
like maybe go small ball like that. No, midway through, right? So I never know.
No, I agree with you. You're speaking facts, bro, on that, bro. You ain't lying, bro.
Or
You ain't
yeah, because
lying.
then 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 it'll probably be Kyle, Van Fleet,
Yeah,
DeMar, Pascal, and also OG the Nation, which want to go small ball.
no, definitely on that. He says, I think Fred or Kyle should come off the bench. Yeah, if DeMar DeRozan came, I would say
Kyle off the bench. Kyle off the
Kyle
bench.
would probably have to come off the bench. He would still get a lot of minutes. I don't know how he'd feel about coming off the bench, but
I don't think he would really care, right? Because like, I
I
don't
think
think
he
how
would.
like.
I think egotistically he'd be like, "Oh, I should come off." Maybe you know what? Maybe you're right though. Maybe he wouldn't care. But he sold his house, man. I don't think he's coming back, man. I honestly don't think he's coming back, man. I just don't think Kyle's coming back. I think Kyle is heading to like Miami or LA. I think he's gonna try to get something with LeBron, or he's gonna try to go to Miami, or he might go to the Sixers and go back home and be able to live off his dream and finish off his career with his hometown team. You see what I'm saying? Which is cool. You know what I mean? But I just don't see him coming back to the
But
Raptors.
again, right? But yeah. But you remember Kyle said like that. Oh yeah, I will retire as as a Toronto Raptor though.
Yeah, he said he'll sign a 1-day contract, bro. So
Yeah, so I'm guessing like in like what 2025. I don't know. He comes back here.
probably around then. Yeah, probably around then. 2025, he'll sign a 1-day contract, come back here. I could see that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You feel me?
it'll be so clutch on right as right coming back last game as like a Raptor. He dropped 50 points.
Nah, I agree. You speaking facts, that'd be tight. That'd be interesting to say the least. You see what I'm saying? If he was able to do something like that and pull that off. You feel me?
On that, I'll ring those thing right, and apparently Kobe Bryant is like the most overrated basketball player of all time. I
Nah,
was
according
like,
to who?
out according to Bleacher report, a lot of sites were saying it, and I was like, how right? But after right, it was like, think right, Shaq in the playoffs, he actually led Lakers right 30 points per game.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, he won the three. He won three. He won 3 Finals MVPs with the Lakers. It was
Yeah,
his
and I'm
team.
like, Kobe, he was never the best player in his era. It was arguably Tim Duncan.
Yeah, yeah.
Average in 2010s, it was LeBron James, right?
LeBron. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like,
the 2000s, some could make the argument. Some could say, okay, the best player was like the only time I could sit down here and say Kobe Bryant was he was the best scorer, the best all around player. I would say in that year where he played, where he led the Lakers. Where was the year he won MVP? That year he won MVP, he was the best player.
that was in 2008.
Facts. I agree. It
But
says if
yeah, but I think right. Apparently, like the MVP award, it was supposed to go to Chris Paul, or I forgot who else was supposed to get it, right? Because everyone knows bad Kobe got it.
no, but Kobe was playing. He was playing out this world when he won the MVP. He was playing out this world. If Pop, he said, if Pop was coaching the Raps, he'd have to say, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that.
You have no say.
He would have no say. Oh, he would have no say. Okay, he'd have no say. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. Okay, Kyle should never have said that statement. What statement did Kyle Lowry say?
Oh, about
And
how
then,
that he'll come back and like that, retire.
yo, shout out to my guy Jeff in the zone, bro. Jeff in the zone, bro. What was your take on the win tonight, bro? And what was your take on, bro, everything you're seeing with the 4-game winning streak and the potential playoff berth for the Toronto Raptors, the play-in berth that's looming for the Raptors if they continue this? What's your take on that, Jeff in the zone, bro? Yeah, bro. You said he was saying. What did you say, bro? He said what Kyle Lowry should have never said that. Old style said he should have never said that. What's your take on that?
I mean, like, because like him saying that means like he's promising, right? He's gonna come back.
Yeah.
I mean, if he doesn't come back, he's gonna be like, oh, he betrayed us now, right? Oh, no, like that. No, this guy now true rapper.
Nah, facts. Nah, I agree with you. I agree with you 100% on that, bro. I agree with you. Jeff in the zone says, "Great win. We need that one. LFG. Yeah, definitely. We need that one, bro. That was a good win. Yeah, it was a good one. What's your take on the acquisitions we got with what's his name? His name's Freddie, right? Is that his name?
Yeah. Getting Freddie Gillespie. 5 blocks, not bad.
Yeah, Freddie and yeah, 5 blocks, and then also the other kid, the other guy, sorry, the other man over there, Birch. What was your take on those two acquisitions, Jeff on the zone, bro? What'd you think of those two guys, bro? And just overall, what was your take, bro? hmm Also, yo, also, bro, also, what's your take on also the Lakers, bro, and the situation that's presented with them, bro? You think they're gonna win it this year?
Oh, and that's what like Charles Barkley said, and also what's that guy name? Nick. I forgot the name. It's the name of like Jeff Cohort. What right he does NBA talks, right? And he said
hmm
Chris Paul is gonna win MVP award. I was like,
You said Chris Paul, what?
like that. He said Chris Paul is gonna win the is gonna win MVP this year.
What is he? Do you think Chris Paul
There's
will win
no way
MVP?
Chris Paul wins it, and MVP. There's no way.
Yo, Jokic is gonna win MVP.
I'm saying it would. I'm saying it's gonna be either Embiid or Nikola Jokic.
If he's not winning it, Jokic is gonna win MVP, bro. There's no way in hell Embiid's winning that award, bro. No way in hell. Embiid hasn't done enough
But
for him to
again,
win that
but
award.
again, right? Embiid's team that they are in what first now, right? Yeah,
Mhm,
and the Nuggets are in, I think, fifth, fourth, and again,
mhm.
it's been since 19 maybe 70s. A that a top three team always wins the MVP award, or like the player from the top three team always wins the MVP award. So I think it's gonna be Embiid, but also could be Jokic.
You think so? You
And
think Embiid
he's
can win it?
averaging 29, and I forgot 29 and 10 maybe, or like and like 11, something like that. But
Mhm.
how they could say on live air Chris Paul is the MVP? How?
Good question.
He's averaging
Good.
15, 5, and 8, something like that. How is MVP award?
Yo, people know my take on Chris Paul. Chris Paul's a good player, but I think he kind of to me, I look at his career and I think he underachieved in his career personally. If he doesn't win an NBA Finals, he underachieved, bro. Because Chris Paul's a player that I understand he's dealt with the cards he had because he was supposed to play with Lakers. People don't know him and Kobe Bryant were actually supposed to be
Yeah,
teammates together, and the NBA nixed it. I think those Clippers teams should have won several championships together, and the NBA and basically I think they fumbled the ball with that one. The Clippers team, and then he was supposed to play with the Lakers. Him and Kobe Bryant were supposed to be a tandem, and I could only imagine what kind of team they would have been with those two as a tandem. That would have been the ultimate tandem. Those two guys
definitely,
on the
definitely.
same court, man, those guys would be flying out the gym.
But
I'd
Mother,
love to have seen how that looked. They would have been some high IQ basketball, some good scoring, some good defense. It would have been a solid team, but
I don't get it,
just
right?
never got a chance to happen. It never came to fruition.
Kobe
But
Bryant wanted Chris Paul, right? And there was like, no way, they can't be together. But you,
who was
but you give LeBron James, Chris Bosh, Ray Allen, Dwayne Wade.
yeah, it was fucking stupid.
You give Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, but you can't give Kobe Bryant, Chris Paul.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid, honestly. I think Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul would have been out. To me, I think that was something the NBA messed that one up. They were complaining and they nixed the trade. That was something that should have happened. That Clippers team, though, with those Clippers with Chris Paul, that team, I don't care what anyone says, those teams should have won some. They should have won at least a championship out of that team, maybe a championship or two. They didn't even get that. When they had Vinny Del Negro and then they ended up getting Doc Rivers, they should have won something with that team. That team was
Also, right,
really,
my
really,
take
really.
on the Chris Paul MVP,
Mhm.
right? So, right, people think, oh yeah, CP, right, he's MVP, not because the Sun, no, the Suns, right? That's like the second record, right? But I was
Mhm.
like, okay,
Mhm.
so what about Pascal last year, second best record, averaging 22 points. So that while he
Yeah.
like the MVP, Lowry
Mhm.
averaging 19 points per game. Wasn't he MVP, right? So like
Yeah.
yeah, because like the record, you just can't say he's like the MVP.
Mhm. No, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you
And
100%.
also
It's
James
just
Harden, he was in the MVP talks too because he's averaging 28, is five, made like 8 rebounds, and he has like 10.8 assists per game. So he was in the MVP talks too.
mhm. No, I feel you on that, bro. You're speaking facts, bro. You're speaking facts, bro. Bro, you're speaking 100% facts, bro. But bro, we're gonna wrap this up. We'll be back on Saturday, right? Is that when the
Yeah,
game
so
goes
the
down?
game's like at 1 o'clock, so I should probably done by
1 o'clock.
like what 3 o'clock. I should be
Three,
finished.
3:30. 3:30. Yeah, 3:30 we'll go live. So check us out, bro. We'll be back on Saturday, bro. We'll be finishing off the season. We're gonna do every single game right until the playoffs. And then playoffs, yo, we're not gonna miss any games. So, I mean, I was gone for a hiatus. I did a week, but now back at it. So yeah, bro. Good win for the Raptors, bro. Shout out to my guy Louis in the building. We'll be back on Saturday, bro. It's a afternoon game, so there's nothing else going on. There's no football. There's no side. Louis, also, bro, what's your take on that? I know this is on another topic though, but what's your take
Oh, the
on that
Super League
Super
thing,
League?
right?
Yeah, bro. I know everyone's
I
talking
mean,
about it. I know
like,
you've been hearing about it.
like,
Mhm.
make it happen. I don't know why they're like, wait, if you play for our team, you have to be playing World Cup. It'll be fun to see all top teams compete, right? Good, like we see, like when Ronaldo facing against Messi, or like, no, right? It's like make it happen, right?
Mhm.
Like just make it
Bro,
happen.
what was your take though? Yeah, make it happen exactly. But they don't want to do the whole World Cup in the Super League situation, bro. They don't want UEFA and FIFA are playing politics, bro. And then also the domestic teams are like, bro, they don't want players. Some teams are like, oh, if they don't want to destroy the domestic leagues because that's what UEFA is going to do, and UEFA is going to make certain teams not be available, and so much politics going on, bro. Behind that, bro. Honestly, bro, I might have to. I was actually on a live stream about that. Shouts at GNH, bro. If you haven't
Oh,
checked
the
out, he did
right.
a live
But wait,
stream.
what do you think about the Jake Paul fight?
Oh, bro, I did a video on that, bro. That was you saw the video I did, right? He
Oh yeah,
knocked him out,
yeah.
bro. He
Right. So
knocked
that, in my opinion, right, Jake
him out.
Paul,
I don't. Mhm.
he's not like a boxer because he didn't fight any boxer. He
Bro,
fought
he hasn't fought
grappling.
any boxers.
No.
Yeah, he's fighting basically. He's fighting basically. He's it's professional. He actually is ranked on. He's actually on BoxRec, so he does have a pro career. He is not fighting boxers, but yo, bro, 1.5 million pay-per-view buys, 1.5 million pay-per-view buys in the United States alone. So he's
So wait,
already beating MMA and boxers pay-per-views.
so
Conor
what I see
McGregor's
as
last.
right,
Mhm,
right, could that Jake Paul
mhm.
beat Askren, right? Ben Askren. He's not for boxing. He was like a wrestling champion, right?
Yeah,
Wrestling. So
yeah,
what I see as right, if
yeah. He was a wrestler. He was a college wrestler and an MMA. He did MMA.
yeah, so right, if I beat Shaq in like a right next tipping contest, right, I better Shaq in like a basketball, no,
No,
right?
no. Yo, bro, I think basically, bro, it's all about the money at the end of the day. I think it's more of the end because you see Triller, you saw how they had Pete Davidson, they had Justin
Yeah,
Bieber, they had Snoop Dogg, E40, Too
those
Short.
concerts,
Yeah,
I was like, I'm watching a basketball fight. Now I'm watching like a
the
concert. It's like, oh
concert.
my god,
Yeah, bro. They had who else? They had Black
Snoop
Keys,
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, yeah, E40, Too Short, Doja Cat, Swati. Justin Bieber. So they had the concerts, they had De La Hoya, they had a whole bunch of people just up in there. I don't know. It's looking pretty interesting. Triller is doing a lot of. They made a lot of money from that night just in the United States alone. Not even talking about international like UK and Europe and North Canada and Mexico and the South America and
Yeah,
Africa and Asia. So, bro, people are watching it, bro. You know what I mean? Shouts to the
and
YouTube
wait, right,
stars out
I'm
there.
gonna call it no because I have to go finish up my exams. It's like
Yeah,
do at
definitely,
midnight.
bro.
I have to go
Definitely, bro.
finish
Yeah,
up.
so yo, bro. Yeah, for sure, bro. Good luck with that, bro. We'll tap in on Friday, bro. Everybody,
Saturday,
peace.
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, Saturday it is, bro. We'll tap in. Peace.
All right.
Mhm.